Hello, all you Luigi's Mansion appreciators. This is another Luigi's Mansion Out of Bounds tournament race. Any percent Out of Bounds tournament race between Flauke and BostonBrew. Both runners have PBs of 58.11 for Flauke, and I believe Boston has a 59, a high 59. Yeah, Boston has a 59.41, so about a minute and a half difference. Flauke here on the left has been on the hard grind for a 57 PB. So I'm hoping that both runners can play pretty well. Boston is a long-time runner. One of the OGs of this game. Helped revolutionize it. And yeah, we should be starting in just a little bit. Hey, Ivo.
Oh. What's good, people?
We're just waiting on Flauke in Boston here.
Waiting on my speedrun channel? I'm just kidding. These guys are actually pretty fast.
These guys are pretty fast. This is a loser's rounds. What loser's round is this? 3? Yeah, loser's round 3 match, so somebody's getting the boot after this match.
Yeah, looks like the winner of this is going to be moving on to fight Splazer in losers round 4.
That is correct. And they're off. And they're already synced, look at that. So, I believe they're both on the Japanese version, which is the fastest version of the game. Flauke having slightly faster candles. So, if you've seen these races, you probably know the drill already with Area 1. Not a whole lot goes on. As long as both these runners get all their doubles, there really shouldn't be too much to worry about in Area 1.
Yeah, though surprisingly, we've been seeing the second or the third double drops a lot more often than I think. Although maybe that's just a stage fright kind of thing, just like a race.
Probably just the pressure of it being a race and
Getting the jitters, getting the race jitters. Perfect
Oh.
synchronization, and
looks like Boston
Boston
forgot to
do
He forgot to do map glitch.
the map skip.
Oh
Dang.
man. Alright, so if you didn't know, map glitch is something we do before the run that disables the minimap so it doesn't pop up after every key, and it saves about 10 seconds overall. So Boston's already at a 10-second disadvantage, which is unfortunate for Boston. Alright, Boston bonks on that double, but he still gets it. It isn't too big of a deal, but it's definitely, it could have an impact. So Boston actually doubling those up while Fleck get the single, and the single's only faster because only the gold ghost on the right actually advances the cycle, and it's faster to get a single than a double. So we just decide to get singles. Fleck ahead by like about 5 seconds right now. I know Flock's been doing only no resets as of late, so he's definitely prepared himself for this tournament.
Only no resets? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's doing 100 no resets until he gets a 57. I think that was his plan.
Honestly, I respect that, just like the grind alone for that, because like you miss a double and it's like instant reset. The muscle memory is already there for it. So I respect the diligence there. That is harder than it sounds.
Flauke, they actually both have no pearls right now. Knock on wood, they might have both might have low percent out of area 1.
Very possible, yeah.
You
And
don't
then
see
for
that
those not in the know, there is another category called low percent, and that is make Luigi as poor as possible by collecting the minimum amount of money, and at the end you get a G rank, or actually less than a G rank. I forget what the lowest one is, but it is additionally useful to us here in any percent because if you get absolutely $0.00 at the end of area 1, you get to skip an extra screen at the end of the zone.
Yeah, well, it looks like I jinxed it because they both got pearls in Lydia, or the
Both
master
got
bedroom.
2 small ones. Wow, perfect syncopation here. Like they should be syncopated swimmers.
They should really.
Like they're just that good. Looks like
Fluck
Boston's
doing the laser crusader. Boston also doing it.
Oh, okay. It
Bit
didn't
of a
look
slow
like he was.
setup, but yeah, he should be able to get it here.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was setting up for it at first.
Oh, what? What? Oh no! Can he even do it at this point? Because the ball is so far away.
I'm not sure.
I don't think he can. Oh, he gets
Boston's, he's getting punched by a baby. I mean, I've heard of people punching babies when they're frustrated, but Boston's done the other way around. He's getting punched by one.
Ow.
That's ouch.
So Fleck's already got a very strong lead here into the Chauncey fight.
Yeah, really strongly. I'm not sure what Boston was trying to do. Maybe that was just some frustration there he was letting out, but yeah, he was just letting himself get hit.
Possibly. Fleck, nice first ball catch. He's gonna let Chauncey go at around 50.
I think I was 57.
That was 51.
Oh, 51. Dang, that's tight. And
that is tight.
Chauncey is one of the few bosses that we cannot one cycle, and on top of that, we are very particular about the health that we leave him at. Because if we manage to draw him down lower than 50 HP, he does an extra cycle of these rocking horses, which is just more time lost for no reason. So it's very particular that we don't go below 50 HP, and Flauke definitely cutting it close, but pulling it out anyway. Let's see, this is still
solid area 1.
Nice, 58. 59, 58 for Flauke. I think this is like a 6:25, 6:30 for Boston.
About a 30-second difference between the runners.
Yeah, 6:29. Yeah, so about 30 seconds right on the dot. All right. And once again, not a whole lot going on for probably the next 45 seconds. We head right into, area 2. I wonder if Flauke does any of the grabless strats. That might be fancy.
I don't think so.
I mean, I recall Zircon doing it, and then at the same time we were talking about it, somebody else did it too.
Well, that was blue hits.
Okay, that was blue hits. Okay, yeah. Flauke, unfortunately, missing that double. Dang. That was probably like an extra 3 seconds.
About. Oh, he gets scared in the hallway because that mouse hits him.
All right, here's the 6-piece setup.
Here we go.
Getting bunked twice.
Looks
Luckily,
clean.
I don't think that affects his ability. There it is.
Nice. Clean.
Very clean. All right, and will Flauke get the ER?
No early release for Flauke.
Feels bad, man. Can we have a moment of silence for Flauke? Looks like Boston is also still going with his tried and true doubles. I don't think I've seen him try the 6-piece once this tournament.
I don't think he does it.
Yeah, he just hasn't practiced it or anything, maybe. Yeah, it's not quite incorporated, but let's see. This is an opportunity for Boston to gain back another 10 seconds if he can manage to get the early release. No early release for Boston. The
Feels
game
sad, man.
just wants to be slow today.
I know Flauke did Flauke do poster? No, he didn't do poster skip. He could do a backup here though. I want to see if he does the cool backup. He is. Oh, this is sick. Oh, he didn't do it. Oh. But if you do the setup for poster skip, even when the wall's not there, you can still get Luigi to get pushed over to the poster, and it's pretty cool looking.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never known about that.
Yeah, I think Saria found out about it.
Of course it was Saria.
Yeah, Saria makes a lot of interesting discoveries like that.
Saria is a lot more involved in the task level of precision of finding things and scraping through game binary and all that. Which is good. We need people like that in this community. People that you have your runners, you have your routers, and you have people like Saria that just do Saria things and find weird tricks that nobody ever thought about.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly never thought to do that.
All right, so that what was that? That was like a 10:55 for Boston on Boo release. Looks like
Something like
Flauke will be
that.
getting this tech skip here.
Nice tech skip for Flauke.
Very nice. Golf clap. That deserves a golf clap.
And
Good
this
job,
boo's on the
Flauke.
right side. That's some nice RNG.
Oh!
Oh
Oh!
no!
Whoa! You don't see that every day.
He thought
Okay.
about doing another tech skip, I think, with that boo.
That would
He
have
could
been
have.
funny.
That would have been kind of cool to see, but
Yeah, that would have been Chad money.
it
Like
would
that.
have. So Boston is going to go for a tech skip with the lump there. And it pays off. The boo's
There
there.
you go.
Boston deciding not to R pump anti-room boo. But he gets it. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, is it necessary to R pump anti-room? I know we do for
Well, no.
storage, but
It's definitely not. You don't have to.
yeah, you don't have to for any of the area 1 through 2.
Really, for any of the low HP boos, it's really not necessary to R pump. It just makes it safer.
Right. Which is more beneficial for some of these long ways rooms, such as storage.
Yeah, but once we get to high HP boos, not R
Wow!
pumping really.
Second bonk for
Wow,
Flauke.
it's bonk city for Flauke.
Absolute. Like, you heard a donk city from Super Mario Odyssey,
new,
but this
new
is
bonk city.
this is new bonk city from Flauke. God dang.
Now Flauke will head into the mirror room here, and you're probably wondering, why do they call it the mirror room? Well, it's because there's a mirror on the wall.
And it's the only mirror that you cannot mirror warp from.
Ironically.
So is it actually a mirror? Like, you know your mirror is a mirror if you just go into your bathroom, point your phone at it, take a picture, and then suddenly you're in the foyer of your house. Like, go try that at home, kids. But if you have a mirror room, it's not going to work. There's just no explaining it.
I mean, is there even such thing as a mirror room? Never really heard of that outside this game.
I mean, maybe at a carnival. So if the carnival's mirror room is a mirror
Well, like
room,
a house of mirrors.
yeah. But does that make Luigi's mansion a house of mirrors too? Because it's a house full of mirrors.
It's a house that has mirrors in it.
Full of mirrors, actually. Like,
Yeah, there's mirrors everywhere, really.
an unreasonable amount of mirrors in this house.
I don't think it needs this many mirrors. I don't think it's like, who looks at themselves in the mirror this many times?
Narcissists. So that just goes to show Luigi's the narcissist.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess because it is Luigi's mansion, so
Yeah, and he collects money for himself. Like, all roads lead to this.
so Flauke has activated the butler, Shivers, and he's heading into laundry room. Well, he will collect Mario's hat, but not yet, because he's gonna do something cool with it.
Maybe. Might
Maybe.
Might do something cool. I'm not even gonna attempt the same joke that we try with
let's just say
Pablo's unreasonable
he
title.
gets the trick.
He gets the trick.
Yeah, the trick.
Let's go. And Pablo can be happy. But every single time I attempt it, I miss like 3 of the words. Ooh, is this good RNG? Is this the
It is
sewing
the
machine
boo.
RNG?
Gets the nice RNG. Feels RNG, man. Oh no.
Yikes.
Boston's
All
having
right.
some hijinks here in Mirror Room.
Laundry room. All right, so Boston will not be getting the.
This is an interesting hidden room for Flauke. I wonder what his
Whoa!
plan is here.
What is his plan? Okay, so he did the stun.
He's gonna do a double, I think. Or he could do a triple. Okay, that works.
There's the triple. And then, meanwhile, Boston barely clutching on to Shivers there. Boston also getting the sewing machine RNG, it looks like.
But it's the
Or
decoy.
Feels booed, man. I just cursed Boston again.
Hopefully it doesn't soft lock here. Alright, no soft locks today. Flauke will be attempting the legendary Laundry Boo tech skip. I don't think that's gonna work, sadly. It is a pretty difficult trick, requires pretty good boo dragging to actually work.
It's a
And
good
a nice
thing
quad for Boston and hidden.
Good thing Michael's not watching.
I was Boston. He saw that bomb coming and just stood there, like he just accepted his fate. Like, all right, well, this is. I guess this is happening now. Oh my! Is Boston doing a no R pump run? What's going on here? What's up with Boston? He did now R pump answering boo. Now he's not R pumping hidden boo. Let's see if he R pumps this boo. Now I don't know what he's gonna R pump. Okay, he's R pumping this boo. Is that gonna work? Oh, I thought it was good. I had faith. Oh, looks like the boo ball's blocking the door. The boo. If a boo ball's by a door,
is he trying to clip out of bounds? Is that just gonna invalidate his run?
Yeah, if a boo ball's by a door, it just doesn't let Luigi through.
That would actually be insane if he did that. Like, what would we even do? Would we have to DQ him if he did that?
I guess he'd have to reset from his last save.
Would it still be valid if he did?
Or what if he just went, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe if he just walked back in the laundry room, would it, like, retract to the out of bounds, so it wouldn't really count? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, Flauke is, cruising along here. He's gonna head into the dining room, but he's not gonna capture Lugs, because Lugs is annoying. And we don't like him. That's not true, I like him. But he's an optional portrait ghost.
There's something very lovable about a fat dude that just likes food, you know?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen Tommy Boy? It's kind of like that.
No.
Something just very lovable about... Anyway.
Isn't that with Chris Farley?
Yeah.
I think I've seen parts of that movie.
Yeah.
So Flauke is gonna check right side first. And the boo is there. Hopefully this boo doesn't leave on him. That would be pretty bad.
That was like 5 double cackles in a row.
Oh no, it left.
Oh wow.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
Alright.
Well, that boo just didn't want to be there.
5 double cackles in a row, though. Like you
it
heard
was a lot of double cackles, yeah.
That was like far too much. Okay,
so what does Flauke? I'm trying to think. What does Flauke do now?
I'm not sure. Maybe this isn't Hundo, so you're not coming back.
He could come back anyway, or he could get Van Gorboo and Breaker Boo, or Breaker and Pipe. I think Breaker and Pipe might be the best idea at this point.
It may also just be worth his while to, because I don't know how much will the HP offset that time loss.
I mean, I don't know, but
Depends on the
Like-
boo, which boo he gets.
Yeah, but I mean, walking into kitchen and then having to walk back, just like, I don't know, Boston almost getting tech skip, but it's hanging on by a thread. I figured I'd point that out. We'll see what Flauke does. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, that's
It's his
definitely
decision to make.
interesting. So now it seems as though Boston is behind, but he is in fact probably at least neck and neck at this point. Flauke is missing a boo now. In one part of this trick called art pumping is taking advantage of having a boo cackle every 10 HP when you're sucking up a boo. Every 10 HP they cackle. But occasionally, if you're pumping too fast, they cackle again after one cackle. And after about maybe 10 or so double cackles, or after 10 or so cackles, or sorry, actually no, it's 15, right? After about 15 cackles, the boo will just leave the room. Just leave. Which is obviously not what we want to have happen. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened to Flauke.
Yeah, you want to keep those cackles under control usually, but when the boot cackles like that, it's almost guaranteed that he'll leave.
All right, so if Boston can make this a one cycle, then he's putting himself in a good position to compete.
I still definitely think Flauke's ahead, but it's not as big of a difference as it appears.
Oh, absolutely. He is ahead, but also there's sort of borrowed time happening right here. So Flauke will have to make back some time when he... Oh! Dropped at 5 HP.
5 HP. The difference
Feels
between a one cycle and a
bad.
2 cycle.
Yeah,
Very sad.
I wasn't quite paying attention. Did Bog go straight left for Boston?
When you mean when he was getting dragged?
Yeah, did he go straight left at the start?
I believe so. It went left and then it went up.
Yeah, okay.
It definitely wasn't riding the wall like he was for Flauke.
Right. Normally with Bogmeyer, we want. Okay, so here we
Oh,
go.
Flauke's getting kitchen boo. All right.
Yeah, he's going back to Kitchen Boo, so he is
Fair
reclaiming
enough.
the borrowed time now.
At least it spawned in the fridge.
That's true. Yeah, I think he was hoping for cabinet RNG. That would have been
That's smart. He's
optimal.
getting water because he's gonna need water for tea room.
Yeah. All right, so Flauke is definitely still ahead by
Yeah, he is ahead.
probably
Still.
about half a minute at this point.
About.
It probably was closer to a minute earlier, and he lost about half a minute. He made really good time on that recovery. Like, way better time than I think any of us thought. Okay, let's actually time this and find out. So, Flauke exiting this cutscene is 25:15, and Boston will be going into it in just a second here. Oh, having trouble picking up the water spirit. Flauke did also save time by not having to pick up the water spirit from the fountain, and instead getting it in the kitchen, which was actually a really good play. Because, yeah, that water spirit in the fountain takes forever to suck up for some reason. Alright, so this is a 25:53 for Boston, and Flauke was a 25:15, I believe?
Yeah, so it's 45-second difference, it looks like.
Yeah, about 45, 40, 45. All right, Flauke wants this tech skip. Oh yeah, he wants it. So pulling off that tablecloth for a boo grab later. He will be coming back to that. Let's see what his tea room RNG is. Not left side. Although potentially he might get a boost switch here. If he
Yeah, this
gets
boo
a boost
usually
switch.
switches. Wait, is
Yep,
Boston?
there it
What
is.
is Boston?
It's in a chair. It's in a chair. No. There it is.
All right, not bad. I don't know if this cloth will come off because
Wow. That's
I don't know if he
super
pulled
high.
the cloth off enough for the tech skip. Yeah,
That
he
is.
definitely didn't.
That was also a very high boo. Like, he is not normally that high.
Yeah. Looks like Boston will be able to get it. I think he pulled that cloth off a good amount. Ooh, it's in the chair for Boston. It could be right in front of him, but he didn't search it.
Yeah. Oh, the god RNG. Look at that.
Nice.
And he's going to
Oh,
get this tech
done.
skip. Oh, yeah.
He didn't get eyes. Boston, go back. Okay.
I wonder if he's listening.
He was listening.
Ooh, Flauke having a little bit of a hard time with this nanosuck up.
Oh, the boo was in the table, but it switched right before we checked it. Oh, dang, it switched to left side.
Left side spindle. It wasn't enough for it to spawn there. It had to be in the cupboard and then spawn in the spindle. That sucks. A lot of
Exactly.
walking. Luigi walks a lot. Hopefully it shows.
So Boston will be entering Nana as Flauke leaves Nana.
So this is definitely Flauke's strong lead at the moment. Boston is really...
Yeah, Flauke still got a pretty strong lead.
Boston's just straight up getting bullied here by a
Getting
bunch of
bullied
yarn
by the
balls.
balls.
By a bunch of yarn balls. Feels bad, man. Okay, I think he's gonna try for table. Yep. This might be table. It's not table. Feels bad, man. It's not left side either. Watch it switch.
It's in right side cabinet.
Okay, good. It didn't switch.
Hopefully this boo doesn't give him a hard time.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he's got it under control.
He needs to not get bonked.
Oh
He got
my.
bonked.
Oh my. I can't believe he one-cycled that.
That was really clutch. Okay.
Flauke missed. He missed the triple on Astral High, I believe. Oh no. Oh
that
boy.
Wouldn't, yeah, so that wouldn't have been as bad for Boston.
Okay.
Because it was going left into that sort of stocky hallway. But if it went down instead of left, then there was a chance that from there, that boo could have gone into interim. That would be probably the worst boo loss that's possible.
Pretty much.
All right, let's see if Flauke can get the one shot here.
A clean.
The MLG gamer Flauke plays CS:GO one shot here. No scope. Can we get a no scope? Hell yeah. 30-28. All right, Boston really not getting good RNG in Astral Hall, but honestly, this is one of the hardest rooms to read.
Yeah, it's very difficult with those candles.
So Flauke was a 30-28. Let's see what Boston will get here. If he can make it under 28, then he's still under a minute from Flauke, which means Area 3 could be a comeback. Or sorry, Area 4 could be a comeback. Alright, it will not be under 28, but still, a minute.
About a minute difference still.
Yeah, that was like 33. So, a minute, 5 seconds. Both runners are all caught up on their booze. I don't think Boston's lost any booze yet, although he's gotten really dangerously close. Flauke, of course, getting bonked like bajillions of times and also letting the double tackling happen. So I do wonder if that's going to be an omen for later, although hopefully not. That was a pretty clean triple.
That was good. We're gonna see a save warp with this glove for Flauke.
Another 3 double cackles.
Another boo that's going to outer space into the stratosphere. But he gets the save warp. And now he will...
He does get the save warp, but that was 3 double cackles on the projector boo.
It was. I think Flauke can live with it though.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to the Area 1 hallway, get the boos here.
Luckily, we're catching up on a bunch of boos where it is inconsequential how many cackles you get, but that will be less so in the next zone. Alright, I think in last race, Boston just did the mirror warp from here out of spite, seemingly. Or, I don't know why, but he just decided to go for the mirror warp anyways. So, looks like he is going to try this. Nope, he's still going to do the mirror warp.
He could have tried.
He could have tried. He got the RNG set up.
He said, you know what? I'm old. I'm just gonna do old strats.
I'm just going to do old things and be
I
old.
can't keep up with all this time save nonsense.
These young whippersnappers and their laser crusader skips. We're kidding. We love you, Boston.
Of course, we love Boston.
Wow, okay, where's this boo? I think he's in the bookshelf. Nope, he's
Oh,
back
it
in the
switched
table.
into the chair.
And
It was
he's
in the lamp, I think, and it switched into the chair.
Dang. Oh, there goes
Looks like
the
this boo's gone.
Yeah, this boo's a hallway boo for Flauke.
See ya. Luckily the hallway's lit up.
Yeah, luckily, so this is actually not as big of a deal, because the hallway is lit. If the hallway is unlit, or the room is unlit, if a boo goes to 0 HP, you cannot suck him up in a dark room. Them's the rules. And luckily, the room is lit, the hallway is lit, so Flauke can just pick him up right there. And he is also not traveling out of his normal path at all, so... Oof. Alright, Boston picking up the speedy spirit. Accidentally. And hanging out on a ladder there. Shout out to ladders.
Shout out to all the ladders out there.
I can't tell if he was trying to just wait for the double there or what. He definitely... it fell off pretty fast. The opportunity for it fell off pretty fast.
Alright, Flauke is now going to talk to Clairvoya for a minute and a half. And we get to see how fast he can mash. Wow, just look at those text boxes fly.
Look at him go. There goes my text box. Watch it as he goes.
Boston not getting as lucky as Flauke in Master Bedroom. He gets the right side desk. And he gets the tech skip.
Alright, so Boston enters Clairvoyant as Flauke finishes, so they're probably a bit over a minute and a half apart at this point. So 37-29 for Flauke. Let's see what Boston's key grab will be. So roughly a minute and a half. Probably like minute 40.
Something like that. He doesn't forget ice.
Good. No walk of shames. And forgetting ice there can be a pretty consequential mistake. If you will need ice to clear some of these ghosts up here in Safari Room, but if you happen to forget it, you will have to walk all the way back down to Tea Room, grab ice, walk all the way back up. That's probably an extra minute for no reason. Yeah, 45 seconds if you're a fast walker. Luigi walks a lot, though. That was a wide double, but still a double. Alright, he's going for chair RNG here. There it is,
Nice.
folks. The chair RNG pays off.
Love
You
to
could
see
either
it.
do chair or boxes.
Make your decision. Flauke made the right decision and checked the box, not the box, the chair first. And it paid off.
You could choose the blue pill and check the chair, and you see what reality is. Or you could choose the red pill and live in Boxland for the rest of your life.
And we know Flauke is red-pilled, so he chose the chair.
Alright, boo losses. We've seen a lot of good boo losses. We've seen probably some of the best boo losses I've ever seen, and some of the worst too. So I think Flauke has been pretty controlled this race so far. So so long as there's nothing out of his control, like out of bounds ice, hopefully we'll see something good. A really bad boo losses can swing a race by like a whole minute. Of course, Boston is still behind by probably closer to 2 minutes at this point. So even a bad
Wait, is
losses.
Flauke doing
left side.
mirrored boo losses?
This just in.
Wait, did he get out of bounds ice?
No, he didn't.
Huh, so he's just doing this just because.
Yeah, he's doing left side.
Well, he's doing pretty well. He got it. Oh no, Boston. What is happening? He's getting mocked by these ghosts in Safari Room because he missed a double.
He's getting mocked by a ghost that looks like a trash can. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, that's like, can you really stoop any lower than that? You're getting made fun of by a trash can, or somebody, the representative of a trash can.
Well, that's actually pretty good RNG right there. So Boston took the blue pill instead of the red pill. Or actually, no, which one was it? Fuck, I forgot. Anyway, he checked the boxes, it paid off. And I also realized that I forgot to check what Boston's clairvoyant key was.
Well,
Alright. Flauke had a really good Bulasis. Let's see if Boston can respond in kind. I mean, he has to get a one cycle to still have any semblance of a shot, but honestly, it is looking a little grim on Boston's.
It is looking a little grim.
In Boston's corner.
Speaking of grim, he'll show up soon. Give it some time.
Give it about 52 seconds. He'll show up.
Exactly 52 seconds.
Exactly.
Boston doing the proper strat. Oh, he's actually doing something. I don't. Okay, that works.
Yeah, he was lining the boo up a little bit, so we have to sort of pokey at Bulasis to get him to split off, and sometimes
okay, interesting.
Jumps around a little bit. This is still a one cycle.
Nice. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That was pretty good.
It's about a minute and a half difference, I want to say. Well, maybe close to 2 minutes. A little less than 2 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, I would say closer to 2. Like, Flauke was still finishing off Clairvoya when Boston was still walking into the hall. So I'd say like plus 10 seconds from there. And their RNG hasn't deviated too much from each other. All right, let's see. We can measure again at Grimly Key.
What's this Grimly gonna look like? You have a prediction?
I think we are going to see the legendary minute and a half Grimly from Flauke. I'm calling it now.
That's quite a prediction. I'm gonna say.
And good.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Which is still pretty bold, but
and Flauke, if
more
your
reasonable.
Run just goes down the gutter because I was right, you can blame me. It's okay. We did this for science.
For science.
That was like 12
That was
seconds?
6. That wasn't 12. That was 6. I was counting.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is,
Okay.
I mean, that's not too bad, really. Really not that bad, 6 seconds. I mean, in the terms of the race, it really doesn't make much of a difference.
No, 6 is
Unless,
pretty good.
unless Boston gets like a 2-minute Grimly. That would really suck for Boston.
It would be interesting to make some kind of average. Like, of all the runners, record exactly what your Grimly was, and then let's just average them all together. It would be good, cool to know that kind of number, although kind of hard. All right, Boston going into blackout now. Flauke, does he do Breaker Boo? No, he doesn't.
Well, he sometimes does it, but he's not going to do it in this race.
Right, I wouldn't fault him for not doing it. He's got a really solid lead.
Oh yeah, and I believe if he doesn't get a charge on that boo, then he's not comfortable doing it. So, what? Okay.
All right, so predictions for Boston's Grimly?
I'll say Instagram.
Instagram, alright. I'm thinking maybe 5 seconds.
Yeah, Boston seems like a 5-second Grimly kind of guy.
Yeah. You know, it just goes to show, like, he being too fast is overrated to Boston. Like, you can't have Instagram, it's just too much.
It's just too much. Nobody, yeah. Well, he didn't get Instagram. Okay,
2
well,
seconds.
he may as well have gotten Instagram. That was really fast.
That was fast. That was like 2 seconds. Actually, maybe more like a second and a half.
Was that? Yeah, that was like a second, basically. I mean, it's like he took his vacuum and Grimly just showed us how right away. Will Boston do Breaker Brew? I really don't think he will. I don't think.
I'm not sure.
I really don't think he does it.
He's practiced for it before, I think, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe
it could be a huge.
He could do it as a last resort, it's kind of time save thing.
Yeah, a huge one-up on Flauke.
Well, he's not doing it. Sorry, folks, if you came for Breaker Boo in this race, you'll have to tune in tomorrow.
Eventually.
Yeah.
That's right, we got races all week.
We do. We have one tomorrow at 8:30. That's Afro and Man and Vark, and we have one on Saturday at 3 p.m. That's Pablo and HDLX. Will we see a soldier double from Flauke here? We will.
We see the start of one.
Well, this is definitely the start of one. Oh man, this is.
Yeah, there
that
it is.
did not look very promising. I had faith, but he was just damage wasn't too optimal.
Yeah, just by default, I never have faith in the double, just because of how easily those toy soldiers split. And that's exactly when it all goes wrong.
I definitely know from experience. I dropped it in my race today.
That was a really good race, by the way. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Like, you guys were way closer than I would expect for Area 4.
Yeah, like Zircon was playing pretty well, honestly.
Yeah,
his Area 3 especially, he caught up a lot.
Yeah.
Nice, a Boston Brew. Boston Brew against Boston Brew. Using his own strats against him. Wow.
I'm not sure if that's like a, hey, look, I can do this, or if it's like an ode of respect to Boston. But either way, that was classy.
That was classy.
All right, let's see what Flauke's armory strats are going to be. We've seen oodles of people try and set up the 5-piece, but just does not work out because they have to burn Ghost for too long.
Yeah, it's definitely a very technical trick. Flauke's not going to do it because Flauke knows. Flauke's smart. Flauke is saying, you know what? I don't need the 5-piece.
Flauke is smart.
A triple.
He washes his hands when he leaves the bathroom, and he also doesn't do the pentuple. Be like Flauke.
Be like Flauke. A message from the...
This has been a PSA from the LM commentators. Be like Flauke.
Oh, Boston's having a rough time with toy soldiers. He only got to 92 HP and already got punched by this green fellow. Well, Flauke getting not the greatest spot for Armory Boo to be in. But
he's gonna get bonked here.
Is the one cycle. That's what.
Flauke is about to get bonked.
Oh man, Boston having a rough time with the toy soldiers. I think he's got it. Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Well
That was like
done.
a 4 cycle for Boston.
Boston
was
tried
it?
to dupe the large pearl. Wow. I
I think,
respect it. I like
yeah,
dupes.
honestly, like Boston is the kind of guy that just wants to have fun with this, even if it's not always going his way, you know?
Oh yeah, totally agree. Oh, he's also doing it. This is what I love to see. Oh well, he gets kind
Close,
of
but no
punched,
cigar.
but he got it at least.
Wow.
Wow, they both did it. That's cool stuff right there.
If you came into this race expecting 2 Breaker Boos, you were going to be disappointed. But if you came into this race expecting 2 Boston Burns, well, buddy, have I got the race for you.
Wait, what is he doing? He's what? Wait, can you actually do what? What? What is he doing? Was he
I
gonna try
think
to flash the puncher from the
from there,
platform?
I don't
Can
know.
you
That
even
would have
do
been
that?
cool.
That would have been cool.
I don't think the flashlight has the range to
Yeah,
do
I don't
that.
think it does either. I guess he wanted to try it.
Yeah, well, what better time to experiment than in the middle of a race? Well, Flauke is not exactly having the most fun time in Pipe Room, but then again, nobody ever does. Getting grabbed left and right.
Alright, let's see a good Weston.
Alright.
Nice.
He
He's got
had
the
him in
one
his camp.
cycle.
Yeah, he had him in his camp up until about 40, which is pretty good.
At least these pearls shouldn't be too big of an issue. He's gonna collect him anyway, though, because the auto lock on these pearls can completely mess up your one cycle on Weston Boo.
And add to
Austin's
the
doing an
fact.
interesting thing here. He gets
Oh,
a
wow.
triple.
Was that
Okay.
Okay, that was just a triple. Alright.
Yeah, interesting. Usually you don't set up the triple over there, but whatever works, really.
Well, Boston likes to beat his own path, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, this booze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out.
Well, at least you went right.
That's true. If he went into Pipe Room, that would have been probably an extra 20 seconds just to get him back into Weston's.
Oh, yeah. Now Flauke is gonna head up to Van Gore and get his last boo. And while Boston still has to do basement. Flauke walking into the wall. I don't know if he's paying attention to his game.
Yeah.
He might be too busy grinding CSGO competitive matches.
Yeah, Flauke actually is doing the CSGO regional tournament at the same time as running this.
Yeah, he has a very tight schedule, so he had to do both at the same time.
Flauke is actually an MLG gamer. I bet you didn't know that.
The more you know, Flauke is the MLG Pro.
Boston trying to do some really fancy key grabs here. I don't know if that would work as well, but I mean, I respect the hustle. Always be key grabbing, just like Alec Baldwin said in that one movie. Oh,
Nice. Oh boy.
Unfortunately, Boston dropping the Weston one cycle at 26. Yeah, Weston just gave him the whole tour of the ice room there. All right, here we go. Flauke cleaning up Weston. Now, he did not do, neither runner opted for Breaker Boost, so Flauke will be doing Van Gorbu right after this. Optimally, you would want a 2-cycle Van Gorbu, although it is a 400 HP boo, so more cycles are very likely.
Looks like Flauke's not getting Van Gorbu, I guess.
Question
mark?
Flauke is going for something else. Flauke is beating his own path.
Flauke is yeah, he's out of there. He's not doing Van Gorbu. He's like,
maybe he's gonna do Piper, or maybe he's gonna try for Breaker Boo. I don't know.
That'd be kind of
What's
cool.
this madman doing? Nobody knows.
What is he doing? Where does
There's no knowing where we're going.
I hope he doesn't walk into King Boo's altar with 39 boos. That'd be
That would be funny.
kind of a okay. He's gonna do Breaker Boo. Okay.
Oh hell yeah! Here we go.
Decides,
folks.
you know what? This is the perfect time to do Breaker.
You know what? We're gonna give the people a show. Oh, and the boo switch. Okay, top barrel, so he will get a charge on this. All right, he is a wall man. Flauke is the wall man. So what is he gonna? Or actually, never mind. He's gonna get it. But I was gonna say, what would Flauke do if he didn't get this? Is he just gonna chase the boo into pipe room? I guess. I mean, I guess that's.
I guess. I mean, what else does he? I don't know. What else would he do, really?
Like, you're not walking all the way up to Van Gore.
True. Very true.
You're not clearing lugs. Yeah. Let's see if Flauke will do the swag gem here. Nope, no swag gem for Flauke. There is an extra trick that is actually useful in hundo percent, but here in any percent, not really useful at all because we don't care about money. But there is a gem hidden in the chandelier right here in Altar Room, and if Luigi grabs it while at the same time walking into this cutscene right here, he will get vacuumed up into the painting like this right here, and then the gem will still be hanging out of the painting as Luigi disappears. It's a funny trick, funny little trick that not very useful for any percent, but some people decide to do it anyways. Alright. I believe Flauke is somewhat practiced with 1 cycle, but he absolutely does not need to do it at all. I think sub hour is pretty much dead for both these runners right now. I don't know. What do you think of gentlemen?
What am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking about Flauke's King Boo right now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's gonna go for a 2 cycle.
Safe 2. Yeah, that would
probably.
Be the best
I mean, at this point, you might as well.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Ooh, 279. Technically possible, but he's probably gonna go for a fast 3. I'm guessing.
Definitely a lot sketchier.
Unless he wants
for
to do
a fast 2 cycle, what we're looking for is about 200 health on King Boo, and just like Chauncey. Wow!
Oh no!
Wow! All right.
Flauke.
Oh, Flauke. He's gonna take 40 HP of damage here.
All right, it's okay. He's got another chance. He can do it this time.
This will have to be a safe 3 at this point.
I kind of want him to go for fast 3. You know, I don't want him to risk anything more than that. Okay.
There it is. For an optimal fast 2 cycle, what we would be looking for is 200 HP and no lower than 200 HP off of King Boo, so that we can skip a couple of cycles that Bowser would do if he fell below 200 HP. And then we once again do the same cycle, and wow,
Oh
okay.
no!
This is a 3-cycle for Flauke now.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It would be very hard to recover from this. So this is the exact animation cycle that we would want to skip normally, which is why we don't let King Boo fall below 200 HP unless we are ready to do the deed and finish him up.
Alright, well, hopefully Flauke can finish here. He's got King Boo low. He should be good.
Please no crown theft.
And there you go. There's your run. Fit 101.45.
GG's in the chat.
Good job, Flauke.
Meanwhile, Boston is heading into King Boo now.
We'll get to see what he has in store for us.
So, for those just joining, Mr. Flauke. Mr. Winner Chicken Dinner.
Congrats.
Congratulations. How you feeling, dude?
Don't say congrats.
Oh,
that run was a nightmare. Boston would say this for himself, but I'm pretty sure he'll say he played horribly. I know I played horribly.
yeah. There were definitely a lot of double cackles. I was noticing there were a lot of double cackling happening.
Well,
yeah, there was a common theme here.
Most boos doesn't matter on. Throughout that race, I was talking to people, and I had the commentary on, and on Kitchen Boo, it just went, and I'm just like, oh my god, how did that, like, I barely even noticed. But like, I don't know. Double cackles don't matter unless it's an A4, and I didn't get very many double cackles on A4 boos. Besides Weston, but I tried to lower Weston, but it just didn't work. So the boos that it didn't matter on, it just kind of happened.
Let's see if what kind of strats Boston's going to be lining up for here. All right, he's also going for the safe too. 245 is a lot more manageable.
Cycle. He reset his timer.
Yeah.
But
well, yeah, I don't
I
think
believe this is a 104.
Yeah, he doesn't quite care about his time at this point.
I think he should be good here.
Yeah, that should be good. There it is, folks.
Cycle for Boston.
Sealing the deal.
And that's our race.
And I think he went immediately offline there.
Wow, he ended his stream frame 1.
Yeah. Alright, so there is a chance that we will not be getting an interview from Boston then?
Well, if he wants to, he can come on in here.
He's definitely welcome. GG to you, Boston, for finishing. If you'd like to hop in here for an interview, feel free. If not, that's also fine. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you did drop Kitchen Boo, but your Boolasis in your Area 3 was okay.
Yeah. Area 3 was actually kind of bad. Area 3 was actually really bad besides Boolasis. Ice, obviously went to go Kitchen Boo, missed tech skip, bad suck up, bottom left Nana, missed the triple.
Right, didn't quite get the tech skip you were looking for in Ice and Tea Room.
Well, I went for the normal setup I went for, but I was too hasty on flicking my control stick back, so I didn't actually hit the gravity flip switch. So I just got really confused as to, like, there was no way of me backing that up very well. So I kind of just went with the flow on that. Area 4 was... I mean, Area 4 was actually not awful. Well, Weston's split wasn't awful. I was kind of memeing around pretty hard on Rooftop.
Yeah, you and Boston both actually. Was the Boston burn for Boston like a tribute?
No,
or
no, I
Was that
just
actually you trying to be fast?
no, I just went for it because I was being slow, and I'm like, let's do a meme strat.
Oh, I thought you were just doing it for Boston because both of you guys did it, which was
I've
cool to
done
see.
Boston burn more times this tournament than I've done the normal strat.
Huh.
Yeah.
There's a fun one.
Fun Flauke fact of the day.
The
Yeah.
more you know.
But yeah,
But-
I was pretty tilted at area 3, at area 2. I really had no idea what to do.
Yeah, we weren't sure if you were gonna try and pick up like a boo later or something, or go back. We were trying to run the math as fast as we could.
I knew I had a lead, and it probably would have been faster if I went pipe boo, but I knew I had the lead, so I should have just went for it. I'm like, you know what? I'll kill the 30 seconds that I have, go for it, and just get it.
Right, if you could optimally
Yeah, you didn't
execute
wanna,
pipe boo, yeah.
Well,
You wanna-
it's just kind of, it's weird how it works, right? Because if I one cycle breaker boo, then I got to get Vangor boo anyway. So like it wouldn't have been much faster. But if I dropped it, I go pipe, but I'm still gonna need an extra boo, so I get Vangor boo anyway. So it was just kind of weird how that worked. But
Yeah.
Well, props to you on finishing it.
well,
I mean, kind of had to if you wanted to not lose.
yeah, honestly, this was just like I did not play well. It's just that Boston had an even unluckier day than me, where just things weren't going right for him. So I'm thankful for that. That was tough. Yeah, not the greatest showing I've ever had.
Well, you will get to fight it out for the rest of losers bracket. Next up is Splazer games for you in round 4 of losers bracket.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, that's the end for Boston here.
Rip Boston.
Rip Boston.
He'll always be a homie,
Yeah.
no
May
matter
your
what time he
Bostons
gets.
burn forever in our hearts.
If I'm very far behind Splazer, I'll probably go for the Boston Burn again.
Hey, I think you got a chance.
You think
yeah,
you think you're just gonna like Hail Mary for the breaker boo that time too?
that's all dependent on pace.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, but
If I'm doing well, pace is good. There's no points to go for it, especially considering there's a chance that Splazer could just drop it and I could just save time on it. So I don't know. That's,
like if you were behind, you could use it as a swing.
Yeah, I could use it to bring it back. So like if I'm behind and he drops it, I could just not go for it and save time and play the odds. But if he gets it and I'm behind, I should probably go for it. Stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
it probably should be going in with the expectation that Splazer will go for it.
There's no expectation. He'll go for it.
Yeah.
There's no reason for him to ever not go for it. He's very good at it. So I just got to
Definitely one of the
play my
practice
cards.
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, GG's to you for winning, if not for the run, but thank you for running. And you got anything else to say to the people? And or Boston?
GG Boston. Probably wasn't the match you were looking for, but it was entertaining on both of our ends.
Definitely
And,
entertaining.
Yeah, and I will not get a 101 when I go against Blazer.
Yep, hopefully not. All right, well, thank you all for tuning in. That is the last Luigi's Mansion Any Percent tournament race tonight. But we do have another one tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Mr. Afroman versus Vark. So please do stay tuned for that. It'll be right here on Speed Gaming 3 again. Wow, really? Nobody signed up for commentary on that yet either. Okay. And then the day after that, we have Pablo VHD. That is going to be a really high-profile race. You will not want to miss that one.
Don't miss it.
Details on that one to TBD, but it'll be commentated by Big Max and our very own Flauke right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely do not miss that one. That is going to be a very high-profile one that's going to determine what the winners bracket, the rest of the winners bracket, is going to look like. The winner of that's going up against our very own Joven here too.
Yeah, hype. Woo!
Absolute puggies.
Yeah.
And just thank you to SpeedGaming for letting us host this on your platform, and HD for organizing.
Yep, absolutely. All the people that made this happen today and made the tournament as a whole happen, and HD for whipping people into shape and getting this tournament on time for the first time in years, probably. With that said, thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you.
I'm Ivo. This has been Joven.
And that's
a wrap.
a wrap. So, peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.